So here's how this is gonna work. All right. So I think there's a lot of good characters. I don't think there's a lot of bad characters, really. My opinion throughout the past few days has definitely been changing. So let's get into it. Who's this question mark? Is that Toph? Yeah, that's Toph. Let's start from the bottom. I think these characters aren't that great right now. I think they need some type of development to get better. And that's not to say that they're bad characters, but as it stands, the day -1 meta, it just doesn't seem impressive for both of them. It's Toph really well. I can't see it. I can't see it. And disclaimer, this is my opinion. This game literally came out to the public about 2 hours ago. I'm gonna be wrong, and so are you. This is just kind of how I see the characters as of right now. More importantly, I think there's gonna be a lot of really easy characters where you can learn the game with them. Even if they don't end up being top tiers, I think you can learn the game with a lot of the, let's say, like, beginner strong characters. And I'm down to go into that category as well, which I would call this just like the, let's say, like, week 1 strongs. Let's say week 1 strongs. And I think SpongeBob's really good. I think SpongeBob has amazing combo game. He has a projectile. He has really good air strongs and ground strongs. Sometimes it feels like I have to kind of commit in order to do some things, but I don't think that's really a problem in this game. So I think SpongeBob is ridiculous. The other really good characters that I think everybody knows, Lucy's really good. Coffin's really degenerate. Probably one of the best moves in the entire game. The recovery kind of lacking in Vampire IMO. I think Lucy's recovery, and to an extent Lucy's range, might be her downfalls as the game goes on. But I don't think that's going to be a problem for a while. Who else? I think April. I think April's actually really... Dude, April's so fast! It feels like Wario in the air. Like, I don't feel like I can escape from her very well when she gets moving. Up B is incredible. Hitboxes are incredible. Damage is really good. I think overall she's really solid. Like, all of her strongs are really good across the board, which I think is a very solid thing to have. I'm kind of afraid for where April's gonna end up. Who else? I think Danny's insane. I think Danny might get filtered out as the days go by, but Danny is so spammy. He's so spammy. He has strongs that literally move him across the board. You can get a lot of places if you just match with Danny, if I want to be completely honest. Yeah, all of Danny's air strongs are really good. I think Danny's dash tag isn't too great, but you don't really need it when you have his aerials. And Danny's ridiculous. I also think I used to think Zim was up here. I still think Zim's really good, but I think Zim might have some issues, just a little bit. But you know who I don't think really has those issues? Oblina. Dude, Oblina has really good strongs. Probably one of the best, like, traps in the game. I think the fact that you can dash tag cancel off of it is really good for your opponent. But I do think Oblina is a really solid character to play early on. The recovery is pretty solid. The combo game's pretty solid. Kill moves are pretty solid. Like, definitely a character where you can learn the game through Oblina's perspective right now, and you'd probably have a really good time. Same thing with this dude, Cat Dog. I feel like Cat Dog might have the best strongs in the game, dude. Like, in order to beat Cat Dog, like, efficiently, I feel like I have to do really good RPS. This character's hitboxes are so good, dude. Like, I know a lot of people are kind of unfamiliar with the RPS aspect of the game, but I feel like Cat Dog's strongs alone make me enjoy the RPS aspect of up strong beats down strong beats neutral strong beats up strong. If I'm not mistaken. I think Cat Dog alone, like, makes me feel that way. And then, of course, I had Aang in A tier before. But I think Aang's stupid. I think everything that I've been learning and getting better with today makes Aang really dumb. I think if you play him for like... It'll be harder than these guys, but I'm not going to just like front and say that he's not that great. He's pretty solid. Aang's really good. By the way, not ordered. I think if you play any of these characters week 1, you're going to have a really good time. I think these characters, you're going to have a pretty decent time. But this is around the area where I don't have much experience. Let me actually put like, I have no idea. Let's move this up. I have no idea. Let's turn this to C. I have absolutely no idea. Oh god. I can't change the tier thing. There we go. I have absolutely no idea on Lincoln, Ren and Stimpy. I think Korra sucks. But I'm just going to put her in this tier. And a little bit of Helga. But I don't think very greatly of Korra yet. But I haven't fought a Korra. I really haven't fought a Korra. So I can't truly say. I might try to find more of these characters tomorrow. But from first impressions, I think Lincoln has some stuff. He might need a little bit of development. Ren and Stimpy have amazing hitboxes. So I don't think they will be particularly bad. The recovery is pretty solid too. Korra is the one out of these characters where if I had to put Korra somewhere, she'd be either like here or like bottom of this, dude. But I feel like the rest of these would be definitely up here at the worst. I think Reptar is an A tier.
Yeah.
I think Reptar is really good. Reptar has really good hitboxes, really good recovery. It's really easy for Reptar to kill, like straight up. I think Reptar is really solid. I'll put Zim here for what I mentioned. His Nair is huge. He has amazing strongs. I don't know. I think Zim can go up. I think any of these characters, this is just like, you want to play these characters in my opinion, which I'd also put Leo, Powdered Toast Man, Low-Key Nigel, and Sandy. I think all of these characters are very, very good. They got stuff. They truly, truly got stuff. Korra's, I don't think Korra's that great. I don't know about Michelangelo either. I think Michelangelo's hitboxes are really good. I think Michelangelo's hitboxes are really good. But I just don't truly know what he has. Like, I don't think the recovery is amazing either. Oh, Sandy does have an infinite, you're right. I'm assuming that'll get patched out. But if it doesn't get patched out, then let's have Sandy has an infinite tier. Again, this is Toph. I don't think Toph's that great. This is much more of... I think if you play any of these guys, you'll have a great time playing the game for like the first week. But I feel like at least Patrick, Toph, and to me, Korra, I feel like it'll be hard. Just from my opinion, and I could be wrong, I think these four at least would be like A tier. Oh, this is a C. Let's just make that B. And then Korra, I would leave her at I have no idea. It's an infinite. Sandy can hit you once and combo you for the rest of the game. And then probably kill you. Yeah, week 1 infinite off of a jab? That's OP. So OP. But yeah, just first thoughts. This is kind of how I've been thinking of the game. I think a lot of characters have a lot of stuff. And some characters have a lot more stuff, which is kind of ridiculous. But then when you fight the other characters, I don't even think it's bad. Like, the overall cast in this game is really strong, in my opinion. Except for Toph, Patrick, and maybe Korra. But yeah, I've kind of tried to figure out stuff a lot on my own and just like think about when I'm playing against other people. And again, I just think the cast in this game is really good. But this is 2 hours after the public release. I've had the game for a few days early, thanks to Nickelodeon. So I got a little more time with the characters, but don't take this as gospel. This is just my opinion. This could literally change in 30 minutes. This is just like a nice little rough draft of where I think the game is.